Welcome back to the Pimp Special. Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Pimp Special. So today I will be reacting to Nicki Minaj Up in Flames official music video. Without further ado, let's jump straight to today's reaction. Hold on, I'm going to pause it right there. So from the beat, the instrumental, and the chorus in the background singing, it sounds like a beast is awakening that finally kicked down the doors to remind y'all why y'all shouldn't go against the queen. Let's get back to it.
Anyway, little nigga, don't test the kid. Even Maury Povich couldn't test the kid.
Hold on, so I'm gonna pause it right there. So she said, anyway, little nigga, don't test the kid. Even Maury Povich couldn't test the kid. So kid is a slang term. It is a street term for like a person. You know what I'm saying? Like you be like, yo, the kid got the juice. You know what I'm saying? Like the female or the male is referring to themselves as the kid, somebody young and spunky. Even Maury Povich couldn't test the kid. Now, remember when Maury had the show, when it comes to Shalika 7-month-old, you are not the father. So, double entendre.
Even R. Kelly couldn't touch the kid. And even with all your bars, you couldn't text the kid.
Even R. Kelly couldn't touch the kid. Even with all your bars, you couldn't text the kid. So R. Kelly was known for being and Nicki is saying that she's referring to herself as a kid, not a little girl or a little boy, but she's referring to herself as kind of like the chosen one, saying even R. Kelly couldn't. I wonder if that's a deeper meaning. I wonder if R. Kelly tried to talk to her or whatever the case is on the way up and wanted some relations with her. Some things we'll just never know, but I'm just trying to read between the lines. Also, she said, even with all your bars, you couldn't text the kid. So now, even with all your bars, I'm guessing meaning behind bars, or maybe bars on your cell phone, you couldn't text the kid, meaning because you just wasn't interested in texting the kid back, or maybe you just didn't care about texting the kid back. So it's kind of like a triple entendre, but I'm really loving the wordplay. Let's continue.
I got a pool that I never even swam in. Airports that you bitches never land in. They be like, what you doing, Nicki Brandon? Suck a cockpit, prepare for landing.
Suck a cockpit, prepare for landing. So the cockpit is a part of the plane, and then she says prepare for landing, but it's a double entendre because she's telling you a DICK, but on the same given token, I love the wordplay and how clever Nicki makes it sound.
I'm Brandon, I ain't talking about Presley. I keep a sniper, I ain't talking about Wesley.
Brandon, I ain't talking about Presley. So, Presley, isn't Presley a brand of his own, if I'm not mistaken? Duh. And then she's saying, I keep something about I keep something Wesley. Wesley Snipes is a famous actor, which a lot of people know for, I think, Blade, the movie Blade, if I'm not mistaken.
Why these bitches so press B? Open my trunk, all I gotta do is press B. I'ma violate your asses like Chris Stokes. I'm the Sandro Pay on a big boat.
She said, I'm gonna violate your asses like Chris Stokes. So I think Chris Stokes was like an A&R manager. Chris Stokes has something to do with music, basically. And I think he was jipping people out of their money, or he was kind of like shelving certain artists. So Nicki said, I'm gonna violate you like Chris Stokes. what she said, go against Nicki is going to cost ya. Because now it's, yeah, in the, yeah. I rep Queens where they listen to a bunch of Nas. I'm a yes, and these bitches is a bunch of Nas.
On my way to make a Billy like a big goat. Pull my dick out case you bitches get a slit throat.
Hold on. Like, I'm just, the aura that I'm getting from Nicki was just like, I'm fed up. I'm tired of being a nice guy. I'm going to remind you bitches how to rap. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of them pressing my buttons and making them feel like they could silence me when I know that I can respond and not give a fuck about them. Because one thing I always admired about Nicki Minaj is that even though she was in the game, she always was just like, this game is fake as fuck. Like she said in Pills and Potions, it ain't no friends in the game. You ain't learned that yet, because everything is looked at from a business perspective and who could sleep their way up to the top, and it's a crooked, evil game. You know what I'm saying? So what I admired about her is that she kept her head down low, she focused on perfecting her craft, and she was really not here for the bullshit or here to play games or take shit from people.
Around, willing, get the rep. Got the clothing line popping and the wigs is next.
So she said, won another round, go and get the rep. Got the clothing line popping and the wigs is next. So remember, her clothing line that she had out was, no, Miss Moscato was the drink. I forgot what was her clothing brand called, because I don't think it was called, it wasn't called Nicki, but I remember Walmart had them and they had like a couple nice pieces. To be honest, no shade, but I don't really think the clothing brand did too well, because a lot of people wasn't buying it and it didn't last that long in the stores. And she's like, if you want another round, go and get the rep, because I could go bar for bar with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really think y'all can rap? I'm the best female rapper alive. So go get your best gear, because they're gonna have to send their best fighter for the champ.
When I fly, you know G5 is the jet. I'm the motherfucking queen, Elizabeth.
Hold on, so G5 is the jet. G5 is, I think, like a fast-ass jet that Nicki Minaj has. It can basically get you from one destination to the other, depending on where you're going, in like less hours than an actual regular plane. Also, she said she's the Queen Elizabeth. So remember, Queen Elizabeth, British, with King Harry the Charles and things like that. So she's saying like she's the Queen Elizabeth of rap. You know what I'm saying?
Meetings with the president of every network. That is what the fuck I call how to network.
Yeah, meetings with every president at the network. That's what I call how you network. That's really facts, because you really got to be out here being versatile. Like, you can't have one source of income. You know what I'm saying? You can't have one stream of income. If you feel like you're good at not only music but hair, you have a good drink combo you can mix together, try to just explore all of your freaking options. You know what I'm saying? And keep delivering great content.
Work, that network. Keep my shooters out in Brooklyn where the Nets work.
Keep my shooters out in Brooklyn where the Nets work. Double entendre. So shooters, right? Ooters, meaning goons, meaning people that'll get it done by any means necessary. Then she's also saying the Nets, meaning the basketball team, because the Nets is a basketball team, of course, but they also have shooters, that people that can shoot from the three. So you got to read between the lines.
Chilling with executives. Check the charts, all my winnings are consecutive. $1 trillion deficit, but y'all don't hear me though. All you bitches deaf as shit. Bitches ain't got.
Notice how she said deficit, and then she said y'all bitches don't hear me because y'all deaf as shit. Nicki was really consistently winning, and still is winning to this day. You know what I'm saying? What, 15 years later, 16 years later, Because it's coming up on the 15th year that she's just been consistently winning as far as being consistent with rap, you know, and just being an all around fucking boss. You know what I'm saying? She got the Pink Friday nails out. Those are selling like hotcakes and things like that. I wonder if Nicki is going to jump back in the fashion lane. She also has some low-key sneakers that just came out. So she is just really like working it from all angles.
Punchlines or flow, I have both in an empire also. Sell out shows out in Norway, Oslo. This is the re-up, better cop it while the course low.
So I wonder when Nicki Minaj look back at rap like these, right, and notice that she's really living her dream. Like, bro, Nicki Minaj, for her first Pink Friday one lead around the world, she really had about 36, I think, or 37 sold out shows consistently back to back to back. The first ever female rapper to achieve that. Let's get that correct.
Flow sick, I slap a patient. I'm checking these bitches like an application.
Flow sick, I'll slap a patient. So remember, when you sick, double entendre, you're in the hospital, but she's saying flow sick, I'll slap a patient, because when you're sick, you're in the hospital, you're a nurse, and then that's she's saying the patient, as the person that's sick, she'll slap them. Then she said, I'm checking these shits like an application, because when you fill out an application, you have to check certain boxes. But like Nicki said, X in the box, because ain't nobody checking me.
Cause these bitches tripping, no navigation. So it's off with your head, decapitation.
Tripping, navigation. So you know how you gotta use the navigation on the phone or in the car when you going for a trip? But Nicki is saying that these girls are tripping, meaning like they out of their head, like they losing their screws, no navigation. But then she's also saying that off with their heads, decapitation. Because you know when the term when you cut your head off is just decapitation.
Send them up in flames like a fireman. I do the hiring and I do the firing. That bullshit that you talk, I live it. And I'm calling the travel if you don't stay on your pivot, bitches.
Wow, I really like Up in Flames. There was a lot of bars in Up in Flames to dissect, you guys. I think that's one of my favorite songs by Nicki Minaj. Poke It Out, like, is good. Transformer. Nicki just got a lot of songs where she was really flexing her pen. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was just really clever and witty with the bars. And I think that that's something that I really appreciated with Nicki, that she never lacked, you know, to amaze us with her pen. Like, every time we hear her rap, it just gets better and better and better, because she will really do the research and she won't give us no bullshit. When she came out with Reverie the Sleeves, she was rapping. Nobody, these wanna be Chun Lees anyway, yee how? Well, ni how? Who told bitches they was me now? I knew the bitches was slow, you know, see now. But Up in Flames is really some just like, I'm gonna remind you bitches that I really rap, you know what I'm saying? That I really could just come up with bars off the dome, and you know, I'm a spitter, you know what I'm saying? And once a spitter, always a spitter. You know, Nicki is somebody that, like we said, is always in love with the game, you know what I'm saying? So no matter if it's 5 years from now, if she's the only one that's rapping, is because she's still in love with the game. A lot of these people do it for the checks. Yeah, don't get it confused. A lot of these people don't really be rappers like that, which I know y'all guys know because y'all not slow, you know. But for those of you that don't know, a lot of people just rap for the check, you know what I'm saying? They just rap just to have a name, to have some relevancy. But when you hear they raps, it don't have no substance, it don't have no longevity, you know what I'm saying? Because at a point in time when we was coming up and you had people like Nas, Missy, you know, you had people like Foxy J spitting, you know, bar for bar and things like that. It was like, oh shit, like this is real rap. Notice how real rap had took a turn for the microwavable shit, and people wasn't really putting their best foot forward or getting up on their good foot. They were just basically copy and pasting a lot of high profile celebrities that was passionate about the game's work ethic. And like, even with today's society, there's not a lot of rappers out there. People could call Ice Spice a rapper and things like that, but some of these people, like I don't want to be specific and use her name, but you don't really have to like. I feel like they give away the name rapper too loosely nowadays to certain artists because when I think of rapper, I think of bars. Like I think of punchlines, I think of flows, and a lot of girls don't have that nowadays. That's what they're missing because they want to shake your ass. You know what I'm saying? They want to come up with like TikTok music and things like that. Things that's not really going to be rememberable, have no substance. Like Nicki Minaj catalog, whether it's 10 years from now, you can still go back and play music. Some of these songs came out over what, 12, 15 years ago, 11 years ago, and you can still go back and listen to it and be like, damn, this shit, like she still got bars here. She's still spitting. She's still rapping. And this is off the re-up right here. If you guys enjoy this reaction, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what's your favorite bar in the re-up song, and let me know what you think about Nicki Minaj rap. I love Nicki Minaj rap because she's just the greatest of all time. That's like I'm chameleon. I switch it up on every era. I'm really mom. These girls really want to be Nicki. I'm really mom. Apple cut the check. I win all this money. Go get the 7-Up and leave all this bloody.